Hello and welcome to this bonus content topic video. The topic is sourcing, online sourcing for this channel. I'm going to be going over where I get the products to review for this channel. There will be 6 links, 1 through 6, in the description. I will be reading through them in this video. Now, you may want to watch the video because I will be giving you an idea of my own personal experience with all of these 6 online retailers. That all said, keep in mind, up front, I have no affiliation with any of these online stores, okay? I am not an associate, an affiliate. I have no deals with them. I am not making anything off this except for the monetization of this video itself. All right? So this is not me trying to sell, access to people that I have no affiliation with any of them. The first 3, 1, 2, and 3, will be monetized content products, and 4, 5, and 6 will be the original content, the base content of this channel. I will be choosing my words somewhat carefully due to me trying to monetize this video. That all said, going to number 1. I used to pronounce this Galacio's, but now recently I have realized there is no I between the L and C. So I'm going to say Galco's. Galco's Soda Pop Stop will be the number 1 slot in the description area. Okay, so Galco's is spelled Galco''S. It started out in the late 1800s as an Italian grocery store, basically. I am not sure when they switched over only to soda. They are a brick and mortar shop in Los Angeles. All right. I have used them twice, keeping in mind that before Soda Pop came to this channel, there was the Report, and before the Report, there was the Patreon channel. So I have used them twice, and I have had a good experience both times. That said, if you look at their online store and then look at their competitors' online stores, you will notice a vast price difference between their products and the products, sometimes the same ones, on the competitor's site. There is a very good reason for this, and this is important. So at Galco's, you will see basically all the sodas are $3.25 or $3.50 per bottle. The competitors are like $1.25. Wow, that's like a $2 markup. That is because Galco's is working the part of the shipping into the prices in the bottles. All right? So you may go with the competitor and be like, wow, this is $2 cheaper than that place Suit&Tie told me about, until you get to checkout. Once you get to checkout and realize you're going to be paying $50 to $60 shipping, you'll see why Galco's has the elevated prices per bottle. Not to say you're not going to pay for shipping at Galco's either, but it's going to be somewhere 20 to 25, okay? Depending if you go with the minimum order. All of these places usually have a minimum order. Galco's, at the time I last used it, were 8 bottles. You're going to pay $20, $25. Keep in mind, you're dealing with liquid in glass. It's heavy, all right? It also has to have fragile stickers put all over it and special attention put to it via however it ships. Okay, they are in Los Angeles. The website is sodapopstop, all one word, .com, all right? Moving to number 2, JerkyGents.com. I have also used them twice. I have only used them once for products for this channel. So the other time was of my own accord. There was something only they had and I wanted it. Both times, same deal. Good. All right. Now, they are dealing with small batch craft jerky products. So the prices are elevated. They vary widely. They do have sales a lot on products. But, I mean, some of the higher priced stuff can be around $10. They also have a minimum order. I'm not quite sure what it is. It could be in the range of 6 to 8. But when you're ordering online, unless it's something like one-off from Amazon, because you have free shipping, because you have Prime or whatever, all this type of stuff, you want to put an order together, okay? Because the chances are you're going to be paying the same amount of shipping anyway if you pay less. There's minimum shipping prices, and if you went below their minimum order, you'd probably still be paying that minimum shipping price. Okay? Both of these places, now, Jerky Gents is jerkygents.com. They are out of Las Vegas. I'm giving you the locations of these places because your shipping will vary depending where you are in the country. Both of them got to me fairly quickly in eastern Pennsylvania, though. So they did not do bad on that front. Number 3, down below, is oldtimecandy.com. They are in a suburb of Cleveland, so they don't take any time to get to me at all. All bubblegum reviews on this channel have come via them, with the exception of one, possibly two, that I just happen to be able to source locally. I have had a pleasant experience with them, no problems at all. They have lots of other stuff besides bubblegum, stuff that I just don't really want to get into reviewing wise, at least not at this time. But if you can think of it candy wise from whenever, they even will throw up pages by decade if you want. Okay, so that's oldtimecandy.com. They are in a suburb of Cleveland. All right, I've had no issues with them. They do have a minimum order. I believe last I used them was $19.99. Okay, moving on. Now we get into the taboo sites. You like how I say taboo? TheNortherner.com. Okay, me and The Northerner have a bit of a checkered past. I guess it's checkered from my point of view. They got my money, so they're probably fine with me. Okay, so the Northerner.com, I'm not exactly sure where this crew is out of, but they have 4 warehouses, and one of them is about an hour and 45 minutes north of me in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. And for the first 2 years of this channel, they were charging me $20 for shipping every time. And for the first 7 months of this channel, it was monthly. So yeah, I wasn't too happy about that. Since then, they have changed their ways. They for a while had free shipping. Of course, I don't really need them anymore, but they had free shipping. And now I'm seeing that free shipping on orders over $20. But once you see their pricing, you will realize that you really can't order much of anything without going over $20. Their prices are astronomical. They seem a little bit crazy when you're picking stuff out off the pages, but then you go to checkout, and during checkout, they apply every tobacco tax known to man, okay? And next thing you know, you're paying $9.35 for a can of Timberwolf. But the shipping should be free. Okay, so basically the upside of Northern is they sell the products that you are looking for, and they do not sell bulk. They will sell single cans or single pouches, bags, all right? That is the upside. That is why they were used. They have been contracting their actual leaf and cut products and moving over to nicotine pouches and alternative new toothpicks and all that. So their lines in tobacco are actually getting smaller, but you don't have to buy more than one, which at their prices is a godsend, I suppose. So that is the northerner.com. That is number 4 down below. Number 5, Hill & Cigar out of Scottsdale, Arizona. I have used them multiple times, actually for just myself. Nothing has come from them that's been on this channel. They're out of Scottsdale, Arizona. All right. They only do stokers. Here's the catch. Bulk. Only bulk. So what does that mean? If you buy a pound bag of Fred's Choice, all right, you have to buy 3 of them. Their prices aren't crazy. They're actually fairly good. The only thing with that aspect is they are Arizona tax products, and Arizona has higher taxes than my home state of Pennsylvania. Okay? So they are bulk. If you're buying any bag of loose leaf, you got to buy 3 of them. Okay? If you buy any tub of long cut or the one shortcut, 2 shortcuts, depending if the wintergreen is still holding one, you're buying 3 of them. All right? There is a loophole, though, on one thing, and that is rolls. A roll, 5 cans, counts as bulk. Technically speaking, you could go and buy 1 roll, which is what I was doing. I usually buy 2 at a time, but you could buy 1 roll, and that would be considered bulk, and you wouldn't have to buy, a whole bunch of stuff. All right? Their shipping is pretty quick. Coming all the way across the country to me was timely, to say the least. All right? Their shipping prices are not... Keeping in mind, I was only buying 2 rolls, so that's 24-ounce packages. The shipping was very reasonable. All right? It is only stokers, and it is only bulk. All right? So that is hillandcigar.com. That is coming in at number 5 down below. Number 6, I have never used before. Okay, I want to put that out there right up front. I have never used this before. However, I know people personally that have, for things other than smokeless. So, all of that said, number 6 is smokeandspirits.com. They now have a dash between smokes and spirits, all right, .com. They're out of, and I am going to butcher this, Salamacan, New York. This is a Indian reservation site, and to look at it, it's a little scary, okay? It looks like it was put together on Windows 98 when Windows 98 was new itself, all right? It is also not protected, which gives me pause. That all said, the 2 different people I know personally that have used the site, although they admit it's a little like, what? They have only nice things to say, okay? So this is Lenape? Is it? No, it's not Lenape. Seneca Indian Nation site. It is a registered site to their reservation or reservations. All right. So what they do is it's bulk. All right. So keep that in mind. It is bulk, but I believe, again, the roll counts as bulk. They have a larger selection, though. All right. So it's a larger selection over numerous brands, but the catch is it's bulk. So basically what you have is the Northerner with all kinds of stuff, not bulk, but bad prices. Hilland, good prices, but only bulk, only 1 product line. A large product line, Stoker's being, but only 1. And then you have Smokes and Spirits sort of in between. They're bulk, like Hilland, but they have a wide variety of brands like Northerner. All right. Now, I never at the time, it was in passing. It wasn't about this video. I wasn't asking them about this. I never really asked. They said everything was good. Okay. Now, I am guessing the one gentleman was buying cigarettes, and the other one might have been cigars, like machine-made cigars. But smokesandspirits.com or smokes-spirits.com is number 6 down below. All right. They would be, I believe, somewhere in the border area between the U.S., on the U.S. side, and Canada, I think. Now, some of these for Canadians, because I do know there are quite a number of Canadians, you want to look into... It's tough. It's really tough, and really I'm not prepared to answer. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Hill and Cigar is probably out for you. You could check the Northerner, but God, no. Of course, at your prices, maybe it works out. And probably Smokes and Spirits, being an Indian reservation operation, might be your best bet on that. Okay, so this wraps it up, and this video took as long as last night's video, only this time nothing is locking up. The takedown video is still up. The reason for that is because I think I monetized it. Not that I'm keeping it up because of that, but YouTube is blocking me from taking it down. Yeah. So I will try to get that down at some point because I really don't want myself hanging out there in that level of agitation. But hey, you know, whatever. There have been good news on the front here. Things are moving along as they should now. So hopefully I'm not dealing with this too much longer. I feel like I sort of feel fond of it at this point, and then the rest of the time I feel like taking a hammer to it. But that's just me. Of course, you're talking to a guy that one time almost shot a musket ball through a computer screen. Not a musket. Not out of a musket. Revolver. But still, a round shot. Anyway, that's all for me. I do hope you are all well. I hope this has been helpful to you, and the links are helpful down below. Do take care of yourselves, and as always, God bless.